citizens, not spectators. Responsible citizens, building your communities and our nation.
Oh my Ghana, any at your phone na mayanchiamo. Na another pay, I can tell Obibiara Utieme wherever you are and whoever you are. And now we are addressing the president on our education. Yangumasuya. Na metrasi anra na ye research production ye na nyumra me go through my scripts. Na me share niyama wodwa na me review from the constitution, from the MPP manifesto and everything na adia ba ko pe ene duru makomam. And the course I would want me here, young penny farm and one more cassa ye and utie and someone one more catch me. I felt within my heart to say, do baby, or my Ghana heart. Hypocrisy, nyachum, adoso. Now, let me start by saying, Namin Kotu, Professor Bia, our chairman, dear, as some more kind, I was in coffee. It is easy to set a standard than to maintain a standard. We'll be at 10 years and not joining a Facebook page, audio, but videos with evidence. Mr. President, I asked from Konese, Yan Kasakeke.
I asked
Yan Kasentia Penibi, Sabin another Danko Akofado, Wayam Papan Campe.
I ask you to be citizen.
Panibia or no Ghana ha. Mena me MP, mena me penny bi am pebuo said die no ye de be ma.
I ask you to be
citizen. The no crosses ye catch on will tell you as it is.
I ask you to be citizen.
Na adia ba ko pe na no pempesa make say easy. So be set standard. Dan say standard now be set no, we be maintain standard.
I ask you to be citizen.
Na do dan ko Akufo-Addo, the president of the Republic of Ghana. And I pay my mean establish way for a fact say and will be on quote to me. And let me state this emphatically, without any reservation and equivocation.
I ask you to be citizen.
Education, and I didn't know the Danko Akufo-Addo, education and corruption. And a man, an abeji din, what to me a projection. We need Ghana for a comma. But I am afraid to say, the same education, no. Bet me am an another Danko Akufo-Addo. The MPP by 2024 they will lose power. Year pa the same education. Another Danko Akufo-Addo education and corruption. Etimi do amoba power no. So one more nhwe na niama ansesa situation remains as it is. The same education and corruption will take the MPP back to opposition. Why am I saying that? It's obvious. So the biggest achievements and another Danko Akufo-Addo were achieved on Abemu for the first 4 and the first term. Education and implementation of free SHS. A fantastic idea, a wonderful one ever in the history of Africa will be about Abaso say it was a bold decision. Yamubi on one Abemu penning for Dr. Adokofo na ekotu sankabeya on Tonabuase, but he was bold enough. And we commend another Danko Akufo-Addo for some boldness, no.
I ask you to be citizen.
But John, our revelation, Ebisa Assembly. Say, at the end, I must start here. Humu, Namo Kokoye, our Hunemu. Now, way you started well, but you are failing woefully in education. Why am I saying that? Says here, do pempensuebi educational sector. Man for slow. Hey, I'm telling you this, and I don't pay. Problems are woho. NDC time. Register chalk. Ne sanya man ketenkete petty tensa. Na yetimi kan obi yetimi kan sechere gira paso John Dramani Mahama akwala akwa timi bia na no kan so wi anam no ene wo bi mie na no kan wo education sector ho ya nyi wadi a ye be transfer apanisho.
I ask you to be
afraid to talk about the basic issues. Na sabi po hinin so a yan kan wasam no ontomate akukọ bini ediko bedwom.
I ask you to be citizen.
The culture of silence. Will be kasa ni etiatia no, and that is it. Ediye na esie
I ask you to be citizen.
Yawo Kraibuna, the government Adibatuja. Oh, Nana Aduanaba Kofi Asante after wonderful implementation of free SHS. July 30th, 2018, President say Ghana for me mamati asiye here double track system. Ebe provide quality education. July 30th, 2018. And how to buy also Ghana for be assured. The president.
Far from it being a new intervention that is being experimented
I ask you
in
to
Ghana,
be citizen.
it is noteworthy that it has been implemented elsewhere and found to be successful in countries as diverse as the United States of America, Australia, Kenya, and Japan. I am confident that the end result of the system will lead to an increase in quality of our SHS structure. I'm inviting everybody, parents, teachers, administrators, students, the parent-teacher associations, the regional and district directors of education, to embrace this system and work to make sure that it succeeds.
Nana for succeeding, there will be a vampire say won't succeed.
Akoma FM.
But Nana Aduanaba Kofi Asante were managers of the educational sector. Tobuase, now Omuma reporter Koyi
I
are
ask you
failing
to be
you.
citizen.
And then me be serious revelations. And Niyama would do a Kosu Ghana. The inconsistency, the confusion. Teachers, you do a move from
Citizens.
in
Not spectators.
2018, October 24th. And Aduchum, a buyer, said Ghana is becoming the powerhouse of education. Ghana, Aduchum, they're now education minister. What say Ghana now is becoming a powerhouse, the whole Africa, the whole world of education. Yet, Aduchum.
We are going to compete with all the other countries.
Akoma 87.9.
Performance against them and tell the world that Ghana is ready to compete. Recently, to conclude, I was at an event.
Akoma FM.
Where somebody said Ghana will be a powerhouse for education in Africa. So when it was my turn to speak, I said, I thank you, but no thank you. Being a powerhouse for education doesn't take much in Africa. Doesn't take much effort. Ghana has to become a powerhouse for education in the world. 20 years from now, when they are talking about countries that have developed through education, it has to be Ghana.
I ask
And
you
we
to be
have to get
citizen.
people who will come and hear the Ghana success story. We are not doing badly in Africa, but we are not doing very well in the world. And we have to do well in the world. Our story should be that we came, we saw opportunities, and we took advantage of it.
I ask you to be citizen. Citizen. Not spectator.
Therefore, Mamin found the MPP manifesto and mom project on social media. Therefore, more joining on Facebook page, more sharing live on TV, on your TV, and all the affiliates. Now, the MPP in their manifesto, Mamin Kawe was it MPP will create a consultative council of researchers in the Association of Ghanaian Industries House. And this is a manifesto, the MPP, a project here. And what was it establish a manufacturing plan of crime investment science and technology for the production of a prototypes of inventions and creation of some scientists and innovators in the country.
I ask you to be citizen.
In fact, maybe I am a depa teachers. Or say, Gino, now, Zumi, Beluchi mun Zumi G Hormame ha.
I ask you to be
Teachers
citizen.
will be treated with
Akoma
respect.
FM.
At the other Facebook page. Now, where are the MPP manifesto on education? Now, I think this will be page 43. Page 43, the MPP manifesto. Teachers will be treated with respect, and we shall ensure that teachers' salaries and allowance are paid regularly on time. Focus on provision of incentives that will motivate teachers and reward their hard work in the classroom. Mon try me wo. Now collaborate not mama me I know HI no now. Collaborate with NAT, NAGRAT, and other teaching associations to facilitate an affordable housing scheme for teachers. Now, no.
Akoma FM 87.9.
Teachers in United and another affordable housing. We have 4 years. Now, no 4 years.
Akoma FM.
And Obia Gidi said, Sadia way, the next 2024. Now, you the respect for teachers. You will crave and a better job. Mummy, the announcement of introduction of reproductive education and sexual orientation.
I ask you to be citizen.
Teachers Ghana for nyina esoditi aye. And an time we were in this country.
I ask you to be citizen.
Ghana for that sorry that cropa yesi e ba be kire e kwan a ye be respecting yen various sex kwan a ye be faso reproduction, there's new sexual orientation, sexual constructive den e kwan nkwala besua won textbooks mu sa na ma we nyina de bae e be ye dede sati confusion and everything. When you were not, you were all the various stakeholders. We had no consultation on that. We sat in this country, teachers acquisition curriculum for almost 3-4 years in here. You need textbooks for the various teachers for teaching and learning. Now the danko akufado after free SHS says yeah, you be said be our educational sector where you see free SHS. In fact, teachers grant intervention grant teachers intervention grant. Now no aduchum echo GTV.
I ask you to be
citizen. Aduchum on GTV. Or see teachers educational grant over 60 million Ghana cedis on one and then in Sasan ye trading na. This teachers interventions allowance paid Dr. Osaduchum scroll na kwasro way 15th of January 2022 until 15th January just last week here and wakaye. I am sorry to inform Owura Aduchum say teachers grant intervention away. You tear only form 1 and form 3. Form 2 teachers grant has not been paid. And Beluchi, Bemame Excel, payment ya intercepted. Payment ya intercepted for various schools across the country.
I ask you to be citizen.
I do to him say you tear masesia there for non-teaching staffs in Nano etiminya.
I ask you to be citizen.
I am sorry to inform Owura Aduchum say on cross-checking the facts here any schools in alphabetical order. Ni nyina na wo ho no obia bank accounts the bank of Ghana payment o ma wire and it is never true. So we treat the entire school system and it's a teacher for be panic na de na ba ni be whitewash no. Near yen kama near lip service, near pay lip service, near color, near picture no. Anyway, this is only for Form 1 teachers and Form 3 teachers. Form 2 teachers have not been paid. Afema baduane, me baduane so we any intervention grant for SHS 1 any. Then you have intervention grant for SHS 3. 2 dear enya minds, Mr. Aduchum, doctor. I am sorry to inform you. So cross-check your facts. And this is a fact. Where a exclusive documenter. Yani ankasa. Ghana koma. Ya intercepted ya yansaka. And it is never true. So Form 2-4 have been paid. And this is it. As we speak, our Ghana has
7.9.
Say and student ABA school. Na so omu BA school eba. All the various
I ask you to be citizen.
School kwala ombetimi atranse for the next 2 weeks. Before omoma kwan na bread for over 6 months na nkwala dodo no binya bread ni.
I ask you to be citizen.
And the situation is still persistent. Teachers are afraid to talk. Headmasters are afraid to talk.
I ask you to be
citizen. Matrons are afraid to talk. Suppliers ya duomoka for more than almost a year. Ebinum there 6 months, ebinum 8 months, ebinum 7 months yentua.
Not spectators. I ask you to be citizen.
and nyina ya ka hey free SHS.
I ask you to be citizens.
Nana yan ka sa win ye bi education o why ye bi papa free SHS nti akwala bia no tie akura ase watime anya kwan akonfante prem prempe yenya bi ankepe eye why ade mo the boy ensem ma bia no obetimi akase wonya bibi why ye bibi.
I ask you to be citizens.
But to whom much is given, much is expected. And a promises amode ba ye and in someone mo kaye no ye gina wa no masem so na na do way so obeya ni wa ye nie. Oh yes, not well. Na na do plans what says here they will be develop Ghana education to the world standard. Who can say same way 21st February 2029. 21st February 2019 and I can say same way yentio enti we are basing on one kasa when someone wa cancel near the hold accountable say another education sector no say Ghana education service it is shaking and I'll come and tell you some secret say the confusion between GES and Ministry of Education denti and a director general Emma directive course academic calendar about tri semester. Now it took the Ministry of Education and the best son and say young semester system. Why? What did it happen? In the meeting, Koso, did they all agree? I'm coming to tell you the confusion as between the Ministry of Education and the GES. And this way, you know, the ordinary person and oh, I am afraid. I am afraid. The goodwill of Winya Ghana Frontier Education, no, you are failing the Ghana Education Service. Things are going bad. Yet, setting the Ghana Education Service to become the world standard. We
have no choice but to provide our young people with quality education and lifelong learning opportunities for every Ghanaian. It is the only way to ensure prosperity and to protect our democracy. We are not sparing any efforts to make education in Ghana of the best quality and fit for the needs of the 21st century. In September 2019, a new standard-based curriculum will be rolled out from kindergarten to class 6 in primary schools. This curriculum has drawn upon the best practices from all over the world and will focus on making Ghanaian children confident, innovative, creative thinking, digitally literate, well-rounded patriotic citizens. Mathematics, science, reading, writing, and creativity are therefore at the heart of this new curriculum.
Oh, maybe you saying yo. Politicians promises.
I ask you
politicians are not lip services.
I ask you to be citizens.
What's the school are dying? No doubt. Cast. Why are there? Nana, no doubt. But I see a Ghana Education Service is a soon. Teachers in Timin Kasa, educational authorities, stakeholders, be soon.
I ask you to be
confusion. I am basa.
I ask you to be citizens.
For the record. Tamano promises intervention in over 60 million. Were no signed with you.
Yesterday, I signed up for the release of 60 million cedis for teacher intervention to be paid. So the announcement has been made on breaking news on your show.
Breaking news in here, but honorable, I'm sorry. You were form 2 4 teachers are yentua wa grant no. Oh, asam ne ba, ni ya polish no, ni ya beye. E just say ntia will be your two teachers are.
I ask you to be citizens.
NSC. We still in this country. You can't say we should solve all problems in the education service. And I said the educational sector. But the challenges, petty challenges. Mekai the then vice president yire emisata yire ya mamu choko ne ya mamu choko china Ghana for kan ya MPP mo kan I won't give you chalk today, I won't give you chalk tomorrow. Emisata's wife enye July 16 2015 and waka asasem we ene ebi abawumi ayire ayi abawumi ayire oba fefefe ye fan say Samira emekase ya mamu chokum ne mamu choko china, but we still have schools ebinom ni chalk. Into what has changed? What has changed in opposition and in government? Ni ade bibia ye free SHS enkwala no time omo de pon ye free SHS enkwala no school ntade free SHS just we are doing everything nane why you be yo why you be yeah, let's focus on other priorities in the educational sector. Things are going down. Scanny ho any ama say Dr. Bawumia the last year 2021 November 8th was say, hey, Ghana, you catch them with enhanced quality education. Dr. Bawumia.
Then we introduced free senior high school education to create equal opportunities for the poor without compromising quality. There were those who opposed and bastardized the introduction of free SHS. They said it was a hoax, a 419 promise. They said if they had 2 billion Ghana cedis, they would not spend it on free SHS. They said free SHS would collapse the education system. In fact, if we had listened to them, free SHS would not have happened. But
Dr. Bawumia and Aduanaba Kofi Asante Ennin. Mantima bisa mo say what has happened within the space of 2 weeks. You take 4 and that's why I was strike. Colleges of education, wamu teachers, echo strike. Afena omo are suspended the strike. You had almost all the sectors. Nat, Nagrat, everybody. Nana Adeng. I mean, the managers of your education sector, they are failing.
I ask you to be citizens.
And they are failing you totally.
Not spectators.
And Oma Wenkwana Ababi Aba near the education or near the higher politics. The populism approach. Yanya maninya fe. Yanya menipa. Yi pipe wano samamo. Kwa kwata wawe ya kura ase. Wadiniti si ho. Na ahwadi kura ni wa. No ye. Nana, can we look at priorities? Free SHS is good. We bien ho betimi akasenye. We bien ho everybody. But Nana, because of free SHS, we are collapsing everything. Just a bia. Ya no first ni enim say school nkwala aduane ebini ho ananka ye northern region. And then number 30 woman fa aduane ama ye to even John Mahama time. Ye northern region. And you better so teachers no ne nkwala no ye ni aduane ntie mie and it is everywhere. And teachers are not talking because wa obebie wano akasa no yan transfer wa ye pay you wedi. The culture of silence is getting too much, and this is under Nana Aduanaba Kofi Asante. It is getting worse.
Not spectators.
In spite of good education, quality education, Ghana for sure the free SHS are they buy and then TC Ghana Montana so there be so be say is the free SHS na Aduanaba Kofi Asante buy no free SHS no how is it obaka cho say niam hodo ACC nyina pepa wadi monyam e free SHS.
I ask you to be citizens, not spectators.
Now on April 12, 2019 we had John Dramani Mahama, you know,
ability to even understand the concepts that the teacher is trying to impart. And that is why our constitution writers said there shall be free compulsory university baking education 10 years after the promulgation of this constitution. Our constitution writers gave 10 years to prepare for it. And so successive governments from NDC 1 through President Kofo's time began the preparation for FQ. Teaching and learning materials were procured, science laboratories were built for basic schools and workshops, tools were acquired, and so they
Don drama man so no opposition no makane de obia opposition woni nyansa abai bia Ghana mpanimfo obia to opposition ya Ghana adwene ni nyira woni trim wo twane dede woto a na che se moti akra ba fie se ye ideas we dey papa mo betran so a no my poto.
I ask you to be citizen.
And ye be school ye be school and ye the LGBT classroom eba no bia tetiabom and ye san curriculum and ye way and ye the education sector ne kwa and ye pam kwalanta de and ye way populism near to mathematical set and then kwala control exams kwan want me ampase a wotimi gina bontin wadi na do atem all because ye the edition kwala ni trim we are creating the impression say the free SHS it's everything na Ghana Education Service is going down, it's sinking and sinking and sinking. Now
I ask you to be citizen.
And yama ekoswan terrible,
not spectator.
And because of free SHS inti, yentimin kana na no Paul Ibisa adumininti yankwaso nya bone.
I ask you to be citizen.
Should we continue to shut up because of free SHS
not spectator?
Your managers for your education sector is collapsing. Na mumisa mi ankasa minua aduchum me kawa someone me ya because you are a person I love and I like and everything because you are a good man. But Abusanfo, what is happening between Aduchum and the GES director? Professor Opoku Amankwa Papa or tell me communication research. Now what dear pa you will love him. NSC Mibo Mabisa say GES at the directive as a try semester. In less than 1 week, now Minister of Education Ababe counter the confusion between the GES director and the minister. The power play now ekoswono nanado saniama we nyina ato ekoswo hinano and say Ghana Education Service. The politics, the petty
not
politics.
Spectators.
For free mano school feeding. Omonso be 3 times in the year into omoka. Omonso gum omusu. Suppliers are supply aduane and they say come metron ahodo e wo Ghana schools bebre mu a metron bebre e de car school kro ma because omo ba supply ba beda omo ka.
I ask you to be citizen.
Na metron bi mie na no nka so de ka ya nyina di e be pam no
not spectators.
Ghana na na do dan kwa akofo mi jama ma awofo yi wo for da so asu say more than 60 years after independence ya da so atinuase. More than 60 years after independence, Yadaswa Tinuasi Ayeko School, Yadaswa Su Yadaswa Tiem. Where is the quality education we need in addition to the free SHS? Nobody should be mistaken to say free SHS is not the best. It is the best thing Ghana have ever had.
I ask you to be
but in as much as I want free SHS, no, we should not neglect the other sector of other aspect of the education.
Not spectator.
School Ghana de how they be no bear some visit here. In Shota send the bray. In show me a person can coffee. 2017 in two crab at the boys are stretch away. And no buy no the 2 months saying can be a teacher bongo cry. No much for a time being no young 3 classroom. And when you are some crown corner corner, then we can say in chronic 218 this year. In the 3 classroom, Nadia between us and Romo and our community no issue and our boss are stretch away. Chance guy betu to my asem nti say muti hunu no how de bebre o ba kwankwa ti dan say nya kra
atano kwa ogoro ho betima buwe tawso de yes an kwala na masku ti bebre kra aduane kokuro ti an na esra ba ne say ka wo mwa na onsi bi kan ho na ka kuro no atima akwana ni
o sheba bi ankora yiti esua de no a asafim because ka Ghana for vote ye every time ya de bia ye ama abai ani ade ya ka Ghana for to bia nkwala no eto no ma o sia gie no in fact ka so ni say odo ni ba hu ka me treba bi efrofu so kasa ka onyimdi aba bia mo tia mo sia gie no na anya kompa
awia nkwala kwa awia na eshi wo mo so tanso bo mo nta mo nkwala bebiri kwa potifi mo so mo ko school no o kana kwa so kwa so tanso be bono awia ba awia be shino nto so won kwanti ya hwe na ombo aye kakara sepe ba bia mo kana betima atina mashinade
Abusanfo adeɛ baako pɛ ɛna mepɛ sɛ meka. Ghana yɛwɔ nyinaa nie. MPP betwam, NDC betwam, CPP bɛkɔ, obia bɛkɔ, ayɛ nyinaa bɛba bɛyɛ Ghanafoɔ. Yɛhwɛ yɛ ni anka no kora nkyerɛ mpanimfoɔ. Yɛto abama ban mu mpanimfoɔ a wɔn na ɛsɛ wɔn som yɛn nyɛ ne yɛsɛ som wɔn. So to man mu na nneɛma akɔ so na yɛ ni ankasa yɛntimi nka yɛ adeɛ. Ayɛ twɛn sɛ yɛaba na ɛwɔ so yɛntimi nka. Yɛde saa ɔman no bɛsɛe ne yɛ nyinaa ne yɛtim bi. Nanado wayɛ bebree ama Ghana Education Service. Na Ghana obiara bɛka sɛ wo w'anim onyama wo wɔ aba mu nyinaa ɛyɛ educational sector ɛna aboa wo. But ɛno ɛna bɛsan de wakɔ position sɛ nneɛma nkɔ yie because see afraid teacher 14 na bisa wɔn say are you happy with the system and what is going through and what is going on our educational sector? They will tell you say no. Enipa 8 betima catch or say no, the government is confusing the education sector. Until say betimi ahwe na yehuni e ekoso na redanko akofo ado wasi form ahwe form reporter hodo a winya jayaba ni abeka ni dedede no. I will always not forget what kokko so opem so afutu a wode ma wo menhia na kasa wi amen kasa biem. But until say Nana redanko akofo ado ubemu ani akọ the educational sector because no any the pillar of your government and monyama wo nyina is true as a result of education. Na be kura ni yie no otumfo edi weja
Ghana for to abama na adudanko akofo ado ya nto ama nipa ka ho bia 2 million edi ma no wachiche bia ma obiara enti kan hunu se wo mu a wachiche ama obia ni ho a yedi 2 million ma no ka ho ejime nana no wonim se me no free nipa atu dodo no aye nimbra me ni wo Adam no near free fan 77 ansa na wo sa ba mebo ana mebo a nana e champion bo tata wo ba London nyame no nana nam ne kodwe nyantachi nom ansa na wo sa ba ya mo ba begina biewa ansa ya sa ba ya ne woti he abroche ba ya me lawyer no me no na ko ni nyina ani akwa abapim ne enu aso nkrofo be ka kire so won po asem enso wa anyi antum wo ka se da bi se dem sine na tie de ntesa me de kakra ne se me de futupa nam de be ma wo de Ghana fo pani adwuma de pani ayahwe de pani nkoso enu a na ye hwehwe de to aba ne wie ya ye bobo se wa wen obi gina TV3 so wo ka kire nipa na wo se wo na atibi kompanyimfo no Kojo mahama okoka chense abane de komne abufuo na toye na aza akọ na ado so aka chense e komne abufuo so no nso ba no anye de komne abufuo be sa ato wo ho nim de wadre wo mpesika ye hwebio enti sese ku ho na ye adwuma no yi edin ku ana sese wo pe de be odin be komu sa mpase wo mampanyi bi ba ne efre na ado da ko ba be ye Ghana yi
Observe otiko ko so wi asem no nana won kwa so nana do dan kwa akofo until we will revise I be hwe sa ne ma we nyina ne yanya daje ne ye the attention ama Ghana Education Service, the ministry, the sector, the Ghana's education, until we will done and have all these things done. Ne ama Ghana aye the priority. They jai petty politics, the populism approach to all issues. Nana, until you are done, Aduanaba Kofi Asante, I am done. Good morning, Ghana, and good morning, Asante Mai. Euradema Ghana nyinche. Sir John.